We're doing synthetic division, and this is question number 10. F of x equals 2x to the fourth power minus 7x cubed minus 2x squared plus 3x plus 2. In order to solve this, we need to find the zeros. They gave us a number which said f of negative 1/2. We know through this chapter that f of c basically equals f minus c, and the f minus c has to give you the remainder. So in this instance, in order to solve this problem, you're going to say negative 1/2. Get right out of the box like I showed you last time. Then you take out the constants from each of these exponential values, and you're going to write it. You're going to write 2, negative 7, negative 2, 3, and 2. Okay, you're going to write a line. When you do this problem, you write an arrow, and then the 2 is going to come in the bottom. Then you multiply that 2 times negative 1/2, and that's going to give you exactly negative 1. Then you're going to add negative 7 and negative 1, should give you negative 8. Negative 8 will be multiplied by negative 1/2, and that should give you a positive 4. We know then you have to add negative 2 plus 4. That will give you a positive 2. The same formula again, multiply the 2 by negative 1/2. That should give you negative 1. Then with that process, you know 3 minus 1 gives you a positive 2. Multiply 2 times negative 1/2, and that should give you a negative 1. And finally, your remainder would be 2 minus 1, which equals 1. With that said, the answer to the solution is f with the function of negative 1/2 will equal 1. And we're done. Okay, so here's another question that you had on that section, and I can't actually remember the number. Let me spell it out for you. It's 28x cubed plus 88x squared minus 37x minus 7. They're saying here that we have negative 7/2 as a 0. With this said, we need to use synthetic division. The negative 7/2 is the 0 already, so we can use that within the box for synthetic division. And I believe I showed you that, so I'll show it to you again. Negative 7 over 2, and here's the box. Then we're going to write the constants of each of the numbers in front of all the variables. So you're going to have 28, 88, negative 37, and then negative 7. At this point, we're going to draw an arrow down from from positive 28. And we're going to draw the line right here. That means 28 comes to the bottom. You can multiply 28 times negative 7 over 2, and that should give you negative 98. You're going to add 88 minus 98, and that's going to give you a negative 10. Then you multiply negative 10 times negative 7 over 2, that should give you 35. Add those two together, you're going to get negative 2. Multiply negative 2 times negative 7 over 2, that's going to give you 7 positive. And negative 7 and 7, that's going to give you a 0. Now as you have the zeros, you have a quadratic equation, which is going to be 28x squared minus 10x minus 2. Now you can use these normally without having to use synthetic division. So you can multiply 28 times negative 2, you know that's going to give you 56. Or the factor of 56 to add up to give you negative 10x. It's going to be 14 and negative 4. So you're going to write that off by writing off 28x squared. And you say minus, the big number has to be negative, and the 4 has to be positive, correction. So you write 14x, since it's already negative, and you say plus 4x minus 2. Now at this point, you can do what we call factor by grouping. You're going to draw a line straight down, and you're going to split these up. You're going to factor out 14x from this 28x squared minus 14x. That should give you 14x, and then parentheses 2x minus 1. On the right side, all you have to really factor out is just a 2. You'll have left 2x minus 1. At this point, both of the numbers inside the parentheses are exactly one of your factors. So you're going to write down here 2x minus 1. And the other one's going to be 14x plus 2, so you're going to have 14x plus 2. Now, based off the 0 product, where you want to make both of these equal 0. So you're going to solve for one of them. You're going to say 2x minus 1 equals what? 0. Solve that, bring the negative 1 on both sides, which makes it a positive 1. You have 2x equals 1 divided by 2. x equals 1/2. Now for the other one, you're going to say 14x plus 2 equals 0. Subtract the 2 from both sides. You're going to have 14x equals negative 2 divided by 14. X equals negative 1 over 7. And based off this, your three answers is negative 7 over 2, negative 1 over 7, and 1/2. You're done.